Hello everyone, welcome back to class Miss Anna. We will have a video of pH preparation element compounds and mixture for 2025. And at the end video, we will have additional problems. So please watch and learn until the end, okay? And the first one is, which statement is inaccurate? First one, when two or more atom combine chemically, a molecule is formed. Example, you have some atom of oxygen, and oxygen will be oxygen molecule, right? Or oxygen and carbon maybe, oxygen, carbon, oxygen will be compound of CO2. This one molecule element of O2 is all of molecule. So this one is correct. B, atom can only see with an electron microscope. Correct, because it's very tiny, right? Same atom are normally represented by different colors in drawing. This one is inaccurate because same atom always represent in same color and drawing. Okay, and then matter is made up of tiny and discrete particle known as atom. This one is correct. So the correct answer is C. Nah, the important one of this is about matter. For this year is about matter. Matter is very thin and discrete and has mass. Example, you talking about dream. Dream is not a matter, right? If we talking about what else? Example, water. Water it has mass and occupies space. So water is matter, right? Okay, next number 2. The chemical symbol for gold. Gold, potassium, and iron. Gold is AU, potassium is K, and iron is Fe. Okay, so the correct answer is C, AU, K, and Fe. Uh, and we can see the others is incorrect, right? Number 3, example of molecule of element is molecule of elements. That means only one type of atom. One type of atom. So we can see the characteristic has one only capital letters. This one CH4. That means CH4 has two elements, carbon and hydrogen. So this one is compound. This one is compound. And then vinegar is mixture, homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture. And blood also homogeneous mixture. So the correct answer is C. And then number 4, from the list above, example of metal elements are, now you can see the metal elements and non-metals is on the periodic table. Let we see in this periodic table, calcium. Calcium is metal. The pink one is metal. And then you can see calcium is metal. Okay, helium, boron, sulfur, and magnesium ya. Remember, helium is this one. It is non-metal. Magnesium, Mg is metal. Boron is metalloid. And then Se is not S ya. Sulfur, yes, sulfur, very sulfur is S is non-metal. So you can write the answer here. So calcium is metal, helium is non-metal, and then boron is metalloid, and then sulfur is non-metal, magnesium is metal. Which one is metal elements? Metal, it is calcium and magnesium. So the answer is 1 and 5. Number 5. An example of non-metal elements commonly used for antiseptic. Used for antiseptic, you can see your textbook page, what page ya? This one, page 47. Now, for antiseptic, we use iodine. Iodine for antiseptic, right? Let me erase this one. Okay. Iodine is used for antiseptic, and the other is wait, uh, okay, okay. Iodine is for antiseptic. Helium is in balloon gain leaf. Chlorine used to disinfectant and others. Okay, and then you can answer Fa. Fa is iron used for this one, used in making uh, some bridge or other components that's strong enough to build, yeah. And then you can see iodine symbol is I. So the answer is D. Next, number 6, look at the list of element characteristic. All the element characteristic is belongs to this page. This way. Shiny, good conductor of heat and electric, have high melting point and boiling point, commonly, yeah. And room temperature metal you has solid except mercury. Oh yeah, mercury symbol is Hg. Remember, mercury symbol is Hg. H, wow, sorry for my pen. Hg, okay. And it can be malleable, that means it will not crack when harmed. Metal, strong and hard, high density. Okay. So we can see characteristic of non-metal is shiny is metal. Non-sonorous. Sonorous is ringing when we strike it. So non-sonorous is non-metal. Low density is non-metal. That's mean low density massa jenisnya rendah gitu. Kalau metal biasanya dia rapat-rapat partikelnya, very packed, so it's high density. Poor conductor of electricity and heat, it is non-metal, or we call as insulator, ya. Poor conductor and electricity is insulator. And ductile, it is means can we make drawn as a wire, can be drawn to wire, can drawn into wire. Jadi bisa dibengkok-bengkokkan, bisa dililit seperti wire, ya. So this one is metal. So the non-metal one is number 2, number 3, and number 4. 2, 3, and 4. So the correct answer is Charlie, C. Number 7. One of the characteristic of metal elements is malleable, which means can be harmed into tins, yet can be drawn to wire is ductile. High melting point rings when struck is sonorous. Sonorous. Okay? Sonorous. Okay? There is no E. Sonorous. And then consider the symbol of the elements below. Example of metalloid elements are indicated by number. Now, metalloid elements is represented by green color here. They are boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, and polonium. B, Si, Ge, As, Sb, Ta, and Po, right? Okay, next, let we see. Sb, what is Sb? It's antimony. Antimony. Zn is zinc. As is arsenic. Ya, arsenic ya. Arsenic. Ne is neon. Po, let me see again. Sorry. Po is polonium. Wait, my screen was stuck. Yeah, As arsenic, Po is polonium. Yes, polonium. And then Co is, O small letter is cobalt. F is fluorine. And Si is silicon. Which one is metalloid? Antimony, arsenic, polonium, and silicon. So 1, 3, 5, and 8. 1, 3, 5, and 8. Okay, so the correct answer is A. Okay, this is all for page 1. We can continue for next page. Next page is about this one. Later we discuss about this, yeah. We finish this one first. Number 9. Look at the table below. The correct non-metal elements and its benefit. So there are 2 points. Here is non-metal and benefit. The first one is W. W is represent for tungsten. You can see this from this one here. W is tungsten, number 70, 74. Okay, so tungsten commonly used for this one. You can see nih, page 47. Tungsten is used in making the filaments in bulbs. So let we see. Tungsten, tungsten, sorry, no. Tungsten is for filament for bulb. So A1 itu harusnya dengan B4. A1 and B4. But remember this one, remember this is metal, so this one is incorrect. Okay, next, Ne, neon. Neon is colorful glowing signboard. Is it metal or non-metal? It is non-metal, but neon A2 is B1. Yes, A2 and B1, yeah. Is A2. Neon use colorful glowing signboard. Okay. Next, Fa for making ethyl and bridge. So this one is Fe. A3 and B3. Harusnya A3 and B2 ya. And A4 iodine for antiseptic is for B3 harusnya. B3. So the correct answer is delta. Next. Characteristic of compound are below except. Characteristic of compound is the properties are different as its constituent. Correct. Have more than one kind of atom formed by chemical reaction. Correct. Can be divided into simpler substance. Yes, by chemical manners, right? Combined and non-fixed. No, this one is incorrect. You can find this one characteristic at your book page. What page is it? This one, page, how, this one, 51. So, compound is, has characteristic for a compound is formed by chemical reaction. Compound only can broken down into its constituent and by chemical reaction, and the properties of compound and its constituent are different. That means if we have sodium, sodium itu highly reactive metal, dia shiny, and then chloride is greenish yellow and dia poisonous. Tapi ketika digabung, it's combined to be NaCl, it's become table salt or sodium chloride. It's safe for use, okay? Itu edible. So the properties of the sodium chloride or the compound is very different with the elements componentnya. And the last is element in a compound combined in a fixed proportion by mass. That means, example, we want to NaCl, so we need one Na and one Cl, and it's always fixed. So this one is incorrect. Combined and not fixed. Compound is fixed. Which one is non-fixed? Non-fixed itu adalah dari karakteristik mixture. Nah, mixture baru dia karakteristiknya not fixed. Okay, by mass. Next, the chemical formula of a glucose is C6H12O6. This the result of photosynthesis ya. And this one CH3COH is Finger. Niger, it has carbon, hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, oxygen, hydrogen. So the carbon is 2, hydrogen is 4, and the oxygen is 2. And H2SO4 is sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid. This one is water, and this one is sulfuric acid. That means has 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, and 4 oxygen. Or the ratio of H banding S banding O-nya adalah 2 compare 1 compare 4. Like that ya. And then number 12. The chemical elements composing sodium hydrogen carbonate and HCO2 are chemical element. That means we can see the capital letters Na, H, C, and O. So Na is sodium. Sodium, not nitrate ya. This one incorrect. H, hydrogen. Hydrogen. And then not cobalt. CO, cobalt must be in small letter. This one is bigger capital letter. So it's carbon and oxygen. So the correct answer is B. Okay, next number 13, the number of carbon and hydrogen. This one is carbon and hydrogen. You can see carbon is 14. So carbon is 14. And hydrogen is 18. Hydrogen is 18. So the total is 8, 12, 32. Okay? So please be more accurate in see the question. Oke, lebih akurat lagi, lebih hati-hati lagi. Be careful to see the question. If the question only carbon, so the answer is 14. If the question only hydrogen, the answer is 18. But because the question is carbon and hydrogen, you need to sum it. Oke, dijumlahkan. Look number 14. Look at the table of chemical formula of several compounds below. The compound with the same number of constituent atom. Number of constituent atom. We need the new table column here. Number of atom. Let we see. Al is only 1 plus N. N is 1 but inside bracket. Di dalam kurung. Berarti 1 kali 3. 1 plus 3. And then plus O-nya juga in bracket. So 3 times 3 plus 9. So it is 13. Okay? 13. K is only 1. O is only 1. 1 plus 1. H is only 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 number of atom. Calcium chloride. Ca, calcium 1 plus Cl 2. The A2 1 plus 2 3. And then sodium carbonate. Na, sodium is 2. You can see the small number here belong to in front of the element ya. Elemen di depannya. C-nya, jangan lupa ini cobalt atau carbon and oxygen guys. Carbon and oxygen ya. Because oxygen here is capital. So it is different, not cobalt. So 2 plus carbon is 1 and oxygen is 3. So there are 6 number of atom. So which one is the same number of constituent atom is potassium hydroxide and calcium chloride. 3, same 3, potassium hydroxide, calcium chloride. So the answer is alpha. And then you can see number 15. The compound and the molecule of the element in order are shown by figure. Compound is content of more than more than one, 2 or more atom. Type of atom ya, types of atom. And then molecule of elements is only one type of atom. So we can see different different size is different atom. different atoms. So it is number one is compound because there are two, yeah. And this one same size of the circle like. So this one is element. And this one is if more than one atom, but this one is different, right? Example, we said the bigger one is carbon, ini and the middle one is hydrogen. Example ya. So pasti kan beda. Ada yang dua karbonnya, ada yang cuma satu. So this one is mixture. Mixture of what? Mixture of two compound. And this one is atoms. Atoms is has no bonding. Dia tidak berikatan. Kalau molekul dia saling terikat seperti ini. Misalkan ini oksigen, oksigen, so molekul of O2 gitu ya. So compound and molecule is 1 and 2 alpha. Okay, this for page 2. Okay, next 16. What is metalloids are used in fluorescent lamp and infrared detector? Fluorescent lamp and infrared detector. The uses of metalloid, you can see your notebook or the PPT of this one. In what is the name of this? Canva, in Canva. Use of metalloid. Example, boron, fireworks, and it's 40 turning green when burned. Silicon for semiconductor, computer chips. Germanium, fluorescent lamp, and infrared detector. Arsenic can be used as semiconductor too. Antimony used in paints and ceramic enamels. Okay, ceramic ya. And tellurium, addictive for coating alloys, and polonium use polonium as its various element is highly radioactive ya and toxic in nature. So the answer of fluorescent lamp and infrared detector is germanium. So the correct answer is germanium. Can you remember what is the function of all of this? Silicon as semiconductor for computer chips or other electronic devices ya. Conductor. Boron is for fireworks. Polonium is radioactive, very highly reactive ya, reactive elements. Okay. 17. Look at the characteristic below. Homogeneous particle size 0.1 until 1 nanometer, so very small, cannot be separated by filtration. Characteristic about an example of the mixture is, the mixture of this one you can see in this. What are they? They are solution, suspension, and colloid. The difference between them is belong to the size of the particle. The most smallest is solution. That means it's mixed well between the salt and water. And uh, can be separated by filtration because there's something settled at the bottom. It's called a suspension. And colloid cannot be separated by filtration, guys. So it's looks like mayonnaise texture and others. Okay, so the answer of this one is belongs to solution. Solution is it's combination between solute and the solvent. Apa itu solute? Solute itu adalah kayak yang dilarutkan, misalkan salt yang dilarutkan dalam air, sugar and others. Solvent is cairannya yang paling banyak biasanya. So, solution itu apa di sini adalah sugar solution. Yogurt is example of colloid. Muddy water is suspension. And then gelatin is colloid. Okay. 18. Which of the following statement is not characteristic of heterogeneous? Heterogeneous, that means it's visually distinguish different components. Visually distinguish itu berarti kan kelihatan secara nyata, visually, dan secara visualnya bisa dibedakan gitu ya. Berarti heterogeneous betul. The composition varies from one part to another, yes. Composition yang fixed itu compound ya, bukan mixture. Component can often be separated using chemical method. The presence of different components are visible to the naked eye. Yes. Wait, can often be separated using chemical methods. Ini biasanya harusnya ini ya, harusnya compound ya. So itu adalah Charlie. Oke. Okay? Number 19. Constituent element of sugar. Sugar is C6, H12, O6. Or you can see at your book page berapa ya yang ada chart, ceramics, and other you can see lah ya. Di buku ada. Ini jawabannya apa? Karbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. B. Bravo. Consider the following mixture. The question is, based on some mixture above, the heterogeneous mixture are shown by number. Nah, you can see the question is, wait guys, sebentar. The question is heterogeneous mixture. So heterogeneous is we can see each particle part ya, kayak yang trust in river kan masih bisa ya, we can see the trust, right? Trustnya dengan rivernya bisa kita lihat, berarti dia adalah heterogeneous. Kalau yang sugar solution itu adalah solution atau homogeneous. Oke? Karena kita tidak bisa lagi melihat si sugar inside the sugar solution, right? We only can see a sugar water. Itu karakteristik of homogeneous, okay? And then dirty soil from what? This one is heterogeneous, so it is correct. You can see the worm, you can see the soil, right? Correct. Next, meat spaghetti. It's also heterogeneous. A glass of coffee. This one is coffee. Maybe it's clean coffee ya. Kalau clean coffee tidak ada lagi kelihatan serbuk-serbuk kopinya. So the answer is 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. Alpha. Okay. 21. To remove soil particle from groundwater in water treatment plants, use raw water from solid particle. Example, katakanlah solid particle kerikil contohnya, or small rock ya, from raw water dari air. Kita pakai apa? Misahinnya pakai filtration dong. Distillation itu gini, kita bedain dulu ya, dari videonya ada di sini. Kalau dia evaporation, itu evaporation process is substance converted liquid to gas based on the differences of what is boiling point. Oke, ada nggak ditulis di sini boiling point-nya yang beda ya dari solid liquid mixture. Oke, next kalau dia distillation juga sama perbedaan boiling point. To separate alcohol from solution of alcohol in water ya, contohnya pakai distillation atau dari crude oil kita mau jadikan bensin or other oils. Oke, kalau filtration seperti ini. Oke, remember ya, bagian-bagiannya juga penting nih. Nah, jadi kalau di sini kita lihat distillation and evaporation based on differences of boiling point. Boiling point. Biasanya dia apa? Solid liquid mixture, oke? Solid liquid mixture. Centrifugation itu dia diputar-putar. Contohnya blood bisa terpisah selnya, white blood cell and others. Oke, number 22. To separate tea leaves from a tea solution. Oke, di sini sequence-nya residue and the filtrate. Oke, kita dari start number 1 ya. Number 1 ini adalah mixture of the tea leaf and the water, or kita kalau bisa bilang itu namanya adalah solid liquid mixture ya. Solid liquid mixture. Solid and liquidnya, solidnya si tea leaf, uh, liquidnya si water gitu ya, mixture of tea leaf. And number 2 is the filter paper. Filter paper. Nah, ketika disaring, muncullah number 3. Number 3 itu apa? Ketahan dia, cannot paste. It is the solid one. It is the tea leaf atau kita sebut dengan residue. And the water can pass through the filter paper because the size is smaller than filter paper pores. So it's called as clean water or filtered water. Filtered. So the correct sequence of residue is number 3 and the filter is number 4. 3 and 4. Okay. And then why I use green color here? Let me change into red colors, yeah. And the correct answer is C. And the 23, what separation technique can the police use to efficiently remove nails from the stand? Remove nails. Remove nails. Nails itu kan paku-paku ya. Polisi pakai apa ya untuk mengambil paku-paku di jalanan yang ada sampah, ada pasir on the road and prevent facial tires untuk prevent bocor ban gitu ya. Pakai apa dari itu adalah magnetic method. Jadi pakai magnetic method ya. Jadi ada di mobilnya itu dikasih kayak batang magnet. Nanti semua paku-pakunya bisa nempel ke sininya ke si magnetnya ya. Next, 24. This is the third page. 24 is common method for separating solid particles scattered in liquid medium such as blood cell. Plasma, blood cell. Plasma is centrifugation, diputar-putar, oke? Okay? Jadi kita udah bahas. Next, distillation. Distillation is using this one. Solid liquid was solid insoluble and liquid with different boiling points ya. Boiling points-nya yang beda. Berarti kita bisa tulis nih. Number 1, there is water and fire and the water become boiling and it's evaporation. The first number 1 is evaporation. And you can see the water vapor cannot pass. Nggak bisa lewat kan karena ditutup nih. Ada apa ini number 2? Ada thermometer. And then because it cannot pass, it's belong to here. Masuk ke dalam lubang kecil ini udara panasnya. Tapi di sini dialirkan air, artinya dia jadi dingin. Uap panas aja jadi dingin, jadi apa? Condensation. Condensation menghasilkan apa? Pure water. Nah, pure water ini yang dihasilkan dari distillation of raw water. Oke? Okay? Or salt water ya, salt water here. So the process number 3 and 4, condensation and pure water. Charlie. 26. Write down 3 differences between elements and compounds. Now, elements and compounds, we can see the differences is page what ya? Element and compounds. Metal non-metal, element and compounds. Compounds and mixture, compounds. This one metal non-metal, properties metal non-metal. Oh, tidak di sini. Tapi bisa kita lihat di buku ada tuh. Page berapa ya? Kita tulis aja yuk. Misalkan elements. Elements, apa gimana dia sifatnya? Pertama, compound sebelah sini ya, compound. Okay. Consists of one type of atom, right? Example, O2. Nah, itu of element oksigen. Kalau compounds consists of two or more type of atom. Contohnya apa? Example-nya CO2, carbon and oxygen. Next, ini cannot be broken down tidak bisa dipecahin into simpler form by physical non chemical. Jadi secara kimia atau fisika udah nggak bisa dipecahin lagi. Jadi lebih simple. Kalau compound bisa guys. So can be broken down into simpler form. Contohnya CO2 bisa lagi jadi karbon dan oksigen. Simple form by chemical only ya. Chemical means. The last one, elements dia itu adalah has unique, has what is the differences what when we say the compound element has properties difference. Gimana kalimatnya ya? Properties like this one. Properties of its constituent element. Ya, constituent element. Properties of its constituent element. Oh, jangan gitu. Jangan constituent element. It's oke, gini. Bilangnya properties. Kenapa ini? Sebentar kok dia geser ya. Oh, properties nih. Tipe nih guys, sorry. Oke. Properties of compound is different with its constituent elements. Nah, itu dia kalimat benar. Tadi dia sifatnya berbeda dengan sifat elemen atau bentuknya itu ya. Oke. Kalau ini sifatnya has its original properties. Oke. Next, number 26. Number 27. Write down 2 example of compound and 3 homogeneous mixture. Oke, compound dulu yuk. Compound ada banyak dong ya. Compound example CO2, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Apa lagi? H2O. Apa itu H2O? Water. Itu compound. 3 homogeneous mixture. Kita terus nih ya. 3 homogeneous mixture. Genus mixture. Example is benzene. And then what else? Blood. What else? Salt water. Okay. And then if there are 10 sodium atoms, 6 sulfur, and 17 oxygen atoms, how many molecules sodium sulfate we can make? We can deform and what atom are left, right, the complete steps. Nah, ini penting nih. Yuk kita tulis. Kita punyanya apa? We have 10 sodium. Sodium is Na. Sodium ya. Na. 6 sulfur S. 17 oxygen. Kita mau buat apa? Kita mau buat Na2SO4. Tulis Na2SO4. So, each of these molecule, we need how many Na? We need each of one ya. We need 2 Na, 1 sulfur, and 4 oxygen. Oke. Setiap kali buatnya. Nah, kalau kita bagi 10 bagi 2 kan membuat 2, berarti 5 kali nih bisa dipakai si Na-nya. You can use it 5 times. Si S-nya 6 dibagi 1, 6 kali bisa dipakai. Nah, oksigennya berapa kali? 17 dibagi, kita butuh 4 setiap kali pakai. 17 bagi 4. Artinya 4. Nah, supaya dia complete, remember, compound is fixed in portion of mass. Masanya, jumlahnya harus fix, tetap. Oksigennya harus 4, Na-nya harus 2, sulfurnya harus 1. Berarti kita pilih yang mana, berapa kali bisa buat? Kita pilih yang paling kecil, itu 4 kali bisa buat. Nah, kita tulis di sini 4. Berarti kita bisa pakai 4 kali, artinya kita sudah pakai berapa Na? Kita sudah pakai use. Oke, Na-nya dikali 4. Sulfurnya dikali 4, oksigen mistipo oksigen kita pakai juga 4. Oksigen kita juga kali 4. Artinya kita pakai use sudah berapa? Na-nya kita sudah pakai 8 Na. And then 4S and then 16, 4 kali 4 oksigen, oke? Nah, left-nya berapa? Left adalah pengurangannya dong. Left-nya pengurangannya, kita punya 10. Kita sudah pakai 8. So, 10 kali 4, 2 Na. And then we have 6 sulfur. We already used 4 sulfur. So, we left 6 kurang 4, 2 sulfur. And then we have 17 oxygen. We already have used 16 oxygen. So, we left 1 oxygen. So, the conclusion is we can make, the conclusion I write in different color, yeah. I write in green. We can make 4 molecule of Na2SO4 and 2 sodium Na, ya. And then 2 sulfur and 1 oxygen left. Okay, to the conclusion. And then let we continue profit the table below. So these tables belong to types of element. You can see the capital waves Mg, C, and O. Mg is magnesium. Mg is magnesium. Magnesium. CO, cobalt, or carbon and oxygen, guys. Remember, this one is capital, so carbon and oxygen. Different, yeah. Carbon and oxygen. Okay. So there are 3 types. Remember. Total numbernya, how many the Mg? You can see that here's a bigger number in front of this formula. So it's belong to all. 1 times 2. So Mg is 2. And then carbon is 1 times 2 also. So carbon is 2. Carbon is 2. And what else is oxygen? Oxygen is 3. And then don't forget 2 times 2, 6. So the total is 10 elements. Okay? And then C6H2, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So there are 3 types. How many carbon is 6? Number behind the small number. H is 14 and O is 6. So the total is, how many? 26, yeah. 12, yeah, 26. Okay, 13. The last. A drop of ink or dye can be separated into its color components shown below. What is the separation technique? You can see this is water using paper and it's using spot here, and then at the end they are separating colors. Warnanya naik ke atas bisa ya. What is the separation technique name? Is name of chromatography. Okay, describe why it's possible to happen, because different color component is travel or speed, speed ya, naik atas ya, at different speed. Different color travels at different speed, so bakal beda ketinggian ya. Kalau tingginya sama, berarti kemungkinan besar itu pasti warnanya juga sama ya. Warnanya sama dan bahannya juga sama. Different speed. Ya, tidak bisa kan nulisnya, terus terang ya. At different speed. Okay. So, describe what is the technique used in life to check what is the color component used in food ya. Kalau untuk atletik ada nggak? Nah, kamu baca lengkap ya di buku ada. Kalau di buku itu page berapa ya? Chromatografi itu page-nya nggak kelihatan nih. Ini ada nih, chromatografi also used to identify the constituent of blood, urine, and inks. Athletic who use illegal drugs to boost their performance can be test positive via their urine and blood sample using this method to check at who use athletics who use illegal drugs ya. Nanti kita bisa to check athletic this one to check athletics that use illegal drugs. Okay, because it can detect the urine. Next, nah finish guys for this. I have a additional question. Let we discuss about this. We already discussed about this in class, but I need you to understand more of this. Okay, so let me see. For die solution are labeled P, Q, R, and S. Ini ada 4 nih, P, Q, R, and S. Kemudian, the figure below send a chromatogram of change from the four solution and the other solution containing single dye, red, green, and blue. Red, ini red nih. Green, and blue. Okay? Kita mau cek nih. Remember, same color, it will travel in has same speed. Okay? Color itu punya speed merambatnya sama. Travel will absorb in travels in same speed. Okay? Kalau sama kecepatannya dalam waktu yang sama, height-nya juga sama dong. Same height. Okay? Height itu oke. Nah, coba kita lihat yang merah. Yang merah itu ini nih tingginya. Berarti semua yang di sini itu warna merah. Paham? Nah, berarti kalau green yang paling atas nih. Berarti yang sama tingginya itu green. Oke? Okay? And then blue. Blue itu yang ini. Oke? Okay? Next. We can see. Name the method used to separate the various dye in given color solution shown in figure. Boleh. Kita namain apa? Namanya adalah chromatografi. Okay. Which of solution PQ and R's contain one dye only? One dye only berarti cuma ada satu warna. Siapa? PQ, R atau S? Q ya. Kelihatan dia hanya warna hijau. Ini Q. Two non dyes only. Ada dua warna katanya. Ada dua warna itu ada P dua warna, R ada dua warna. Tapi dia mau yang non, yang dua-duanya diketahui. Berarti jawabannya adalah P. Ada red and blue. Oke. Okay. Three non dyes only. Three non dyes itu berarti tiga warna yang diketahui, merah, blue, and green. So F. Oke. Okay. Red and green dyes. Ada red, ada greennya. Coba lihat yang ada red dan ada greennya. S toh. Nah, ada red, ada greennya. Ini ya. Kalau yang P kenapa enggak? There is no green color. Okay, this answer is S.
Ada unknown guys. Ada yang tidak ada tingginya, katakanlah misalkan nggak ada kan temennya. Nah, berarti jawabannya M. Oke, clear ya guys? Oke deh. Oke, our video until this. See you next at the PH. I hope you will have the best score. Bye bye guys. Fighting.